Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a problem which was asked in the May 2017. The problem is based on isometric view of a hexagonal prism having a square hole. It comes under unit number 5, that is isometric projection. So let's start with the problem. This figure shows that front view and end view of a bracket. Now if you look at the figure, one cannot say which one is a front view or end view. End view means side view. So as I already discussed, instead of focusing on the front view and end view, focus on the origin. And with respect to the origin, you place your views on an isometric box. Consider this view, the hexagonal shape you can see with the square cut inside or at the center. So this view is on the right of the origin. Whereas if I consider this, then this view is on the left of the origin. So it means that this view, the hexagonal shape with the square cut, must be on the right side of the isometric box, and this view must be on the left side of the isometric box. So let's start with the step-by-step approach to solve this problem. We have discussed how to draw a hexagonal shape on the isometric plane. So same way, first complete the hexagon by doing a separate construction for it. With the help of circle method, you can easily complete this. And here side is 50, so you have to draw a circle of 50 mm and complete the hexagon with the basic procedure. After completion of the hexagon, now fit it into the rectangle by just passing lines through extreme corners. You can see here the vertical lines pass through these extreme corners and the horizontal lines passing through the sides of the hexagon. So you will get one rectangle over here. Now get the distance of each point. So here this point, then this point and this point. So you will get a distance for each point in the rectangle. Now after getting this, now we'll come back to the question. But before that, we will start with the basic construction of isometric box. So two mutually perpendicular lines will give you the intersection, and that intersection is nothing but your origin. Through that origin, draw a line at an inclination of 30 degree. That is the basic step in the construction of isometric plane that we have already discussed. Now we are dealing with this view which is on the right of the origin, and that's why we are drawing a line at 30 degree on the right. First we will finish this construction on the isometric plane on the right side of the origin, and then we will proceed for the remaining object. After this, because of construction of the hexagon and fit into the rectangle, we know that the complete horizontal distance or base is equal to 100 mm. So from origin 100 mm, plot a line on a 30 degrees line. Then now we know the height of isometric plane, that is 87. So from origin take 87, and now parallel to this, from this point you have to draw a line, and parallel to the vertical from this point. So you will get intersection over here, and you can complete the isometric plane for the hexagonal shape. Now we know all the dimensions, and we already discussed in the previous lecture how to draw hexagon on isometric plane. So refer this lecture and complete the hexagonal shape on already drawn isometric plane, that is of 100 by 87. Now if you go through the question, this hexagonal shape, if I project this over here, say this line is nothing but this projection. For this corner, if I project this, so this line represents this corner, and over here if I project this, this is the line. So you can see 1, 2, 3 all are having the width of 50 mm. It means what? This hexagonal shape has a width of 50 mm. So here we have to draw 50 mm on the left side. See, this width is on the left side of the origin. So from here at a 30 degree, I'll draw 50 mm line. So from this point, I'll draw parallel to the vertical line, and then through this point, I'll draw parallel to this horizontal. So I'll get intersection over here, and I'll get the isometric plane for this view, which is of 50, and height is already calculated by construction of hexagon, that is 87 mm. So you will get a one isometric plane over here. Now we know the basic procedure how to complete isometric box. So using that procedure, complete this top plane. Refer lecture number 1 for that and finish this. So now, as we have already discussed, this line or this corner or this base is having width of 50. So from each point I'll draw a line of 50 mm length, and this width is in this direction, that is 50 mm. You can see it is in this direction. So parallel to this we have to draw a line. I repeat here, this 50 mm width is from origin and in this direction on the left of the origin at 30 degree. So parallel to this, we have to draw a lines from all the corners of the hexagon and having a length of 50 mm. Now through this corner you need not to draw a line because these are not visible, as it is a solid object. You cannot see this edges passing through this corner, so only visible edges needs to be drawn. After this, join this all the points to get the hexagonal shape on the back side. Now you cannot see the further hexagonal shape because it is a 3D object, so we have to limit up to here only. So now this is your hexagonal prism as per the given question. So now we will proceed with the square cut. Now you can see here from this figure, this is exactly at the center. So from here 25 you can see, or through the corners the line is passing, so midpoint of that. So if you get these two lines, you will get the center of the square. It means that we have to draw a line from here and from this midpoint to this midpoint. So here you can see two lines are drawn passing through the midpoints or through corners to get the center of this square. Now it is of 35 by 35 as a square. It means it is having 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 17.5 from the center. So take a compass and draw a circle with radius of 17.5. So you will get all the points at a distance of 17.5 from the center. So just plot these points. Now through these points, first vertical line, consider this vertical line parallel to this through this point and this point. So you will get two vertical lines, and then parallel to this horizontal through this point and this point. So you will get a perfect square in a 3D object. Here you can see the position of this, and accordingly you have to complete over here. So this is the rectangle. So this is a square cut as per given condition at the center of this hexagonal plane. Now darken this. So you can see here this is almost done with the solution, but we have to check the visibility. You can see here edge is passing through all the corners of the square. Is a square cut. It is a square cut. So edges are passing through this corner, but only this edge is visible to you. These edges are inside the solid, so you cannot see them. So we have to show only this edge, not this three. So here you can say this is the visible edge of the square cut, and this is how you can complete the problem, where you can show a hexagonal prism. This one hexagonal shape, side 50 mm and having a width of 50. So hexagonal shape with the width of 50, and now the square cut 35 by 35 and again having a width of 50, but you cannot see all the edges passing through all the corners, so only visible edge we have to show. After that, show overall dimension. I already explained you overall dimension means dimensions of the isometric box. So 3 dimensions are enough to present the complete object, or you can say isometric box. I hope the idea is clear to you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.